All right, thank you very much, Janice. We're talking about your money now, and if you're about to send a student off to college, you don't want them to financially fail. We're going to help you out with that. Stewart Welch joins us with his 5 money tips for college-bound students. Good to see you this morning.
Good morning, Mike.
If you send a student to college and you just let them do whatever they want, they could run into trouble.
Well, I think that's right. You want them to get an education, you want them to get out and get a job, but it'd be really nice if you could teach them money skills along the way. So that's what this is all about.
And one of those you talking about is, first of all, is sitting down together and co-building a budget. What about that?
So you sit down and you take a look at either the school year or the whole year, and you figure out what are we going to have to spend during this period of time. And it'll be the first time for a lot of college students to have ever seen a budget. For some parents maybe as well. So it's a great exercise. And we've actually set up a little budget on our website, so we'll leave it on your website so they can go get that.
Okay, that'll be helpful. And also give them money. Of course, they got to have some money, spending money, but you got to be careful on how you would distribute that and how you have some rules and sort of stipulations on that, right?
Well, I think too many parents just kind of it's the helicopter parent thing, but they just do it for their kids. In this case, what we want to do is give the child the money. Now, you want it to be a joint account, and you want it to be something that you're able to monitor, but you want them to actually pay all the bills. You want them to learn to set up a checking account, how to balance that checking account and keep up with the money against a budget. If they can do this over 4 years, I'm telling you, they'll come out as master budgeters.
And put limits on it, right? Because you don't want them just blowing all their money on pizza.
They're
not learning anything.
Well, that's where the budget comes in. You just monitor comes in.
All right, so be a good coach.
Be nice. Yeah. Our parents are pretty hard on kids, and it's like, this stuff's not that easy. It takes a couple of years to actually begin to be a really good budgeter.
Okay.
So give them some slack. They're going to make some mistakes, and you need to pick them up.
And it's not going to hurt them to contribute, right?
I think probably the most important thing that you can do for a child is have them contribute to their own education by getting a job. I was a grader during school. I worked summers. I learned skills in those work sessions where I was working. I learned things that really helped me once I got out.
Yeah, I worked as well to help get through college. Didn't help me much, but
well, I think it did.
A little bit.
It did.
All right, but finally, you need to get you can have goals. But what types of goals should they set for themselves?
Well, I think the main thing is to start setting goals, and those can be around building up emergency reserves. Maybe they want to do a semester abroad, and so they take part of their money and they set it aside and just learn the concept of setting goals and accomplishing goals, and it's a big deal.
All right, 5 good pointers there from Stewart Welch with the Welch Group. Good to see you.
Thanks, Mike.